Yeah. Eagles wear boxing. Y'all know what it is. Friday rap, man. Let's talk about this AJ. See what he gonna do. That's right. We in here. What's going on now? What's happening, fam? Another Eagles wear boxing. Eagle rap, man. This is a quick one here, though. Not necessarily quick, but yeah. I got an assignment today, so yeah, I gotta go. I gotta get to work a little bit early today. Try to make this. Got to make this little bit of money, man. You talking to a poor man now. You gotta realize I live in California, man. So I'm poor, baby. In California, I am in poverty. I am a broke man here, and I don't see how people that's more broke than me make it. I don't see how they make it, y'all, sir. It's like, how do you make it, man? How could you be more broke than Eagle and you making it? Woo woo. I don't know how you could be more broke than me and make it. If you're more broke than me and make it, hey, all the power to you, man. I don't know how you doing it. How the heck are you doing it? How? How? Like, how are you making it on less than me? Less than me. Less, not more. Less. How do people make it less? Because we still have places like McDonald's and Burger King and these little fast food places. I mean, it's like, man, you can't live here working at no damn McDonald's. How are you making it? How are you living here uh, working at McDonald's? There's no way. It's totally it's impossible. It's impossible because whatever you pay to stay somewhere is more than you're going to get paid there, for sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. So I don't know. I don't know how these people make it, but I guess they make it. Maybe that's it. They have that smiley face. Like, you can't keep a smile on your face if you're that broke. If you broker than me, you shouldn't be smiling. He said, "Salute Eagle." Hey, y'all, such a salute Eagle. Look who's here. Stop it, man. You excited for the AJ fight, Eagle? Yeah. Well, is AJ just? Well, this is my question about AJ. Is AJ just talking shit again? Huh? Is he just talking shit? Uh, I don't like to. Well, I used it anyway. Is he talking crap? Because remember, there was a whole lot of things said, but to Wilder, right? I tell you what, Wilder, you give me 40 million, 50 million, the fight's on, and we never got the damn fight. It would have been a whole different atmosphere. Tyson Fury probably wouldn't even be fighting, but Deontay Wilder got him back into boxing. But that's another story. But if Deontay Wilder had all the titles, he wouldn't even be worried about Tyson Fury. Yeah. That would have been crazy. But then again, if that would have happened, if he would have fought Tyson Fury and he had all the belts in that the result that they had at the first fight, he would have never fought Tyson Fury again because they would have gave Wilder the win. For sure, they would have gave it. He would have got the win on that one because he probably won it anyway. He's fighting. I know he says fighting Jermaine Franklin. F was that to talk crap about. Okay, well, he said that he's going, if he loses, I mean, we don't expect him to lose, but if he loses, he's going to retire. Okay, but look at it like this. When you talk about Franklin, how many fights have Franklin had? So Franklin been around like 8 years, right? But how many fights has he had? Like 22 fights, right? 22 fights in 8 years. So his average is about 2.5 fights, a little bit over 2.5 fights a year. Now, if you, what kind of barometer are you setting when you fight somebody like that and you make a prediction like you did? He's making those predictions off of the fact that this guy has been around for a while, but he gets, I would say that he probably gets a little bit lackluster when it comes to fights at best, right? He's never been out. He's never been knocked out or nothing like that. He's only loss he has is a majority draw, right? So the only loss he has is a majority draw. Right? That's all he has. That's his only loss is a majority draw. But is he an exciting fighter? I'll let you can answer that. Might not necessarily be exciting to people, but he's saying his statements is that, phrasing it a little different, is that I'm not the walk in the park. I'm not the one. You're not just gonna do me. You're not gonna just do me the way that you feel like you're gonna do me. I'm not having it. Anything can happen in boxing. Anything has and anything will happen in boxing. I know you got AJ. So I got AJ for the KO, but let's see what happens. Okay, you got him for the KO. All right. That's your mate. That's your mate. So of course, hey, you left the other day, man. Michael Johnson's Boxing Talk and Ryan O'Rourke, they was going at it, man. I think you left, but they was going at each other's throat. Wednesday, they was going at each other's throat. I was like, wow, these two guys, they was really going in on each other. I was like, wow, they something else, man. Yeah, they was going in on each other, man. But welcome to the chat, brother. You got it. So you the first one in. You seen that? Hey, short rap. You know I won't be here that long, so that's your mate, man. Stop it. You say AJ ain't my mate. I'm a Fury fan. Okay, Fury. And you know I can't. Why you bring up Fury when you know I can't stand Fury? I can't stand the furry monster. He's not just Fury. His name was supposed to be Furry, not Fury. They're furry. They're furry people. They have coats on them. They put them in the cold, they'll grow complete fur all over their body. Furry. Tyson Furry. Tyson has a lot of fur. No, okay. Let me leave that alone. Okay, so that's like saying Bud's your buddy. No, it's a little bit different than that. Bud is that's not my buddy. I like Bud. He's not my mate. I mean, he gets too emotional for me. He gets too emotional for me. He an emotional cat, man. I don't like to be around I need to be around guys that are stable. I can't be around guys that are all emotional and shit. I can't have you being emotional, man, because anything can go down and you all emotional and shit. I can't have you all emotional around me. You can stop being bitter. The Wilder losses were a while ago. I'm not. Did I even mention Wilder? Now Wilder I like Wilder. Fury I don't like, and you know the reason why I don't like Fury. You guys don't try to detract why I don't like Fury. He said exactly like that. AJ ain't my mate either. AJ's your mate, man. Stop it. Yeah. So, man. So if I say mate, that's too strong of a term for you, right? Y'all sir don't like that. You're like, hey man, that's not my mate though. I mean, he alright, but that's not my mate. He don't like. Yeah, uh, he said I don't like mans who act like big meat either. Nah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I just don't. I can't get down with you like that, man. I got to have guys around me that like to be guys. That you're just a guy. That's it. You're a guy. We do guy shit. We talk shit like guys or whatever. We just do everything the guy, but don't nobody get all like hurt and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because a guy, what happens? This is what happens with a real man. If he goes overboard, he'll tell you, "Hey, I went overboard. I was out of line." That's what a real man would do. A real man would tell you that he was out of pocket. Some emotional punk that was just raised by his mom only, he get all sensitive and shit, want to go get the strap, want to shoot you, want to kill you, want to do prison time over some dumb shit. Because they stupid, they're emotional. You know what I mean? And that shit ain't that serious. It's not that serious. So why even trip like that? The reason you hate Fury is because of Wilder. Nah. You can cancel that. That's not the reason that I don't like Fury. I don't hate Fury. I like Fury. I don't like that he's a cheater. He talks a little bit, you know. He talks a little bit much at times, but I don't even. That's just. I mean, if that's the way he is, that's the way he is. I don't like the fact that I know he cheats. I watched him cheat, so I know he cheats. So I don't like that. When it comes to boxing, outside of boxing, I don't know. Who knows? I might like Fury. He might make me laugh or something like that. I might have a brewski with him or something like that. But who knows? Who knows? But I probably could chill with Wilder easier than him. But I don't know who would. I'm just trying to think who would be fun to be around. All of them's cornball, like Tony Harrison said. All of them, even him, he's a cornball. I wouldn't mind hanging out with him though. He's even though he's a cornball, he's silly. I wouldn't mind. I like when guys are fun. He seems like he'll be fun. Tyson Fury seemed like he'd just be trouble. I don't know. Maybe I misjudge him. I don't care if I misjudge him or something like. I don't know him. He don't know me. I mean, who cares? And my shoulder. Man, I know the back of my arm was hurting today, man. I was like, shit, I must be sore because I gotta get ready for dance again. So I was doing these little press ups like that. And I was feeling it all in. I was like, man, why is my arm so sore? I said, I haven't done these in a while. But yeah, we'll get there. I don't know how good a shape I'll be in, but I'll start training harder and harder. He said, if you want a good time, you want to chill with Fury. I don't know. He said, man gets drunk. He said, coked up, loves the party. See, that's what I'm saying. See, yeah, I can't be around nobody. He all coked up and high and everything. No, I can't be around nobody like that. That's not fun to me. You know, the thing about, I can watch people that's coked up. I can say that. I can watch them. They're really cool. I mean, they're weird as hell for doing it, but they just really, you could just look at them like, look at him all coked up. They got so much, they got that coke confidence. They got that coke confidence. Yeah. They be chilling. They got that coke confidence, you know. The way they be walking, they got kind of like that little bounce with them. They got that little walk. They got that coke walk. You know, that coke walk. That coke walk is kind of, you know, it's almost like a drunk walk. They tall, but they confidence, you know. Yeah, everything. They got to keep using their nose so much. They always sniffing or something like they smell something. Oh wow! He said, "Why they gonna get drunk and start twerking? Stop it." Is hit the 5 o'clock free crack giveaway? I don't know. Hey, Gil wasn't here the other day. Yeah, Gil, you missed Michael Johnson's boxing talk. He was going at it with Ryan O'Rourke. I was like, wow, anyway, salute to Gil. Yeah, shot sir said. Salute for him and Gil Cole. Yeah, yeah, so crying. Yeah, I don't know. I would like to see both of them out. I would like to see if I seen both of them out, like out and about. That shit would probably be hilarious too. You one of them, one twerking and one coked up. You got one all coked up. You got one twerking. Oh wow. I'm not gonna stamp Wilder with that though. I ain't gonna label Wilder with that shit though. Yeah. But AJ, yeah. So AJ don't end up being a jackass. So we hoping that AJ can get this done. Me, I give a damn less because all it does is give me some more content. That's all. Either way, he win, I get a little bit of content. If he lose, I get a little bit of content. Because one thing AJ has to do, can't afford to have him on his knees like Tyson Fury is up there. We can't afford to have that. Don't let that happen to you, brother. Because in here we do got we have spaces. We have spaces for your ass up here. So it's not like we don't have a space for you. Eagle keep a spot. Oh shit, yeah, Eagle keep a spot for people. Yeah, I keep a spot for you. It's like you didn't know. Shit, we keep a spot up here for you. If you're a loser, we keep a spot for you. If you're a winner, we keep a spot for you. You know what I mean? I'll put it up there just in case. I know you ain't gonna like that though. Even though you're a Fury fan, you love Fury and stuff. You said what isn't Franklin signed to Don King? I'm not even really sure on his promotion team, Gil. What's up? You said what happened after Fury got up, Eagle? Well, Fury, he gets up. He's the type of, well, the thing is, people should have known he gets up because he got up against Cunningham, right? He got up against Cunningham. But you got to know where his soft spot is too, though. That he does have a soft spot, even though he can go down and get back up. So the right, right in his right frontal lobe area, right here, is it right or left? Left. So his left frontal lobe area, like right above his eyebrow, that's his crackable spot. And most people have like a hard head up front. For some reason, Tyson Fury's head is not as hard in this one corner right here. I'm telling on him. So this is the spot, if you want to aim for Tyson Fury, this is the spot you crack him at right here. Not necessarily the jaw all the time. He could be chin check, but this is where you want to crack him at. That's his vulnerable spot. That's where he can get cracked at. So that's where you crack his ass up. Yeah. He said fought Dylan White last. I'm pretty sure I didn't. You said you're pretty sure I didn't see Don King in that equation, but I'm not 100% on that. Yeah, I'm not even. Yeah, I'm not saying it. So you think I'm hating on Fury? Like Fury's, like he's complete garbage. He's the only way you're garbage with me. You're garbage in a sense that you cheat in any manner like that. It doesn't matter if you have loaded gloves. And matter of fact, I'm not even 100% sure on Bud anymore. Because they're making it seem like Bud hits harder than Wilder. He hits like at least 3 times harder than Wilder. Ain't no way in the hell that Bud hits 3 times harder than Wilder. If you look at the damage to his gloves, that you had to probably hit like about 3 times. That's my estimation, is that you probably had to land a punch 3 times harder than Wilder hits. And ain't no way in the F that Bud hits that. So I don't know. Faulty equipment? I don't know. When the last time we had gloves that just disintegrate in a fight? Yeah, Gil got it. Gil said Wilder can't beat Fury. It's just a style matchup that it doesn't work out for Wilder. He said it is what it is. Now, I'm not going to go as far as to say he just can't. He will not beat Fury the way that he fights Fury. I'll put it that way. I'll cover the shit. You know, the way I covered the ways Wilder had what Wilder had to do in order to beat him. He did absolutely zero, and I don't know shit, but I know that hey, if he would have done some of the stuff like getting his ass out of the way, because even when I covered the Plant fight, I told Plant what he had to do, and Plant was doing everything. He was executing the stuff that he needed to do for the first 3-4 rounds. After that, he just stopped doing. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing? You doing the right thing, jab to the body, you know, be slick, you know, get accurate, you know, quick punches off. That's what we talked about. Get some quick punches off, boom, 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 boom. Don't ever let him, don't let this guy, you know, stand in front of you and just flurry and hit you, you know. And he was, for the most part, doing that. Then he pulled the, like, I'm going to break the rhythm by holding. That's not, no, you don't need to break the rhythm by holding. You break the rhythm by moving your ass out the way. You didn't have to break the rhythm by holding, you know. So, oh, here we go. Here we go with the Yasser, the Yasser explanation. Yasser talking about those gloves were defective. The manufacturer took the blame for that. Yeah, of course they took the blame for it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they would never do that of their own. There was foul play. They wouldn't do that on their own. I don't know. Yeah. Gil said he can't. I don't know. He can beat him. He won't beat him. But I won't say I won't say that he can't beat him. I say he won't beat him. With the way he fights him, he won't beat him. Wilder can beat anybody in the heavyweight division. Anybody. Wilder can beat anybody. He's capable. He can beat anybody in the heavyweight division. He will not beat Tyson Fury the way that he fights Tyson Fury. He will not. If he fights Tyson Fury with a little bit more intellect, if he moves a lot more, like, hey, no, you don't. If he tells him, no, you don't. Get your ass over that way. No, you don't. If he starts slapping down shots, he has a good body jab, you know. He's shorter. He's not short, but he's shorter. He still got long arms. Body jab, you know. Don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that vibranium right. Don't even worry about that. It's gonna eventually, it comes all the time anyway. It's not, why you gotta worry about it when you know you're gonna be able to land on Fury. You know you're gonna be able to land. But you can't just sit there and just slugfest and try to taking shots. You gotta knock that shit down, get that stuff out the way. You cannot be taking all these shots from him. You know what I mean? There's Lala D. I see you, Queen. She said that's Cynthia. Yeah. I gotta go though today. Gotta go to work. Oh yeah. This, but y'all sir, what that did bring the stock down. Yeah, so I rewatched the Terry Norris versus Meldrick Taylor fight today. They was fighting. Yep. Yeah, back then they had some good fights though, man. They had some real. I've seen some fights that was very interesting. I was like, dang. Sometimes I look back on some of the fights. I'm like, God dang, these guys back here was actually like throwing punches for, all these rounds. Like I got to have it. No, I got to have it too. There's no fighter that does that now. That they have to have, like, I got to win this. It's like everybody's like, oh no, I think he might have edged this round out. There's nobody that says, oh yeah, he killed him that round. He killed him that round. There's not like a whole fight where you just say, no, he got dominated. He got dominated. There's no fights that you can say that somebody just got dominated every round. Ends up being close. Our biggest spread on decisions besides somebody who goes crazy, one of the judges that don't watch the fight, that didn't make the fight 115, 118, 110 or some stupid shit like that. Like some of the judges don't watch the fight, and the rest of them would be like 114, 116, 114, 117, 113, stuff like that. But that's about it. We don't have like fights where it's 120. We don't have fights that's 120 to 109, or 120, 108, 120, 108. We don't have fights like that. We don't have fights like that. Yeah. But y'all sir said, why would somebody tarnish their company's name for a boxer? Terrence Crawford ain't that kind of money, man. to be paying a multi-million-dollar corporation off for taking his blame. No, I'm not saying that the company. I'm not blaming the company. I'm saying that something happened to those gloves. Okay, Lala D said, she said, sorry, but I'm in a meeting that's about to start. Okay, go on and get your meeting done. Okay, y'all start talking about hello, Lala D. Your friend Eagle hating on Bud, talking about gloves and shit. Oh wow, you're a snitch, man. Gil, throw his ass out. You a snitch, man. You just say all kinds of stuff, man. I'm not even. That's not even what. That's not even what the topic was. We was talking about Fury, and then you brought up Bud talking about that's my mate and all that. Because I said that because I told you that AJ was your mate. You got mad because mate is too strong of a definition for you, or too strong of a title for you. You didn't like me calling AJ your mate. That's your mate. That's your mate, brother. Y'all from the same land. That's your mate. And you got mad, and so you want to make Wilder. You want to make Bud my mate, or my yeah. I don't like Bud like that. I don't know. Well, here's the point that I'm gonna make about that. Yeah, sir, is that Bud had nothing to do with the gloves, right? But why was Bud hiding the gloves though? Lala D anyway, she said Gil Coles and y'all sir. Okay, so give me that part. Just give me that part. Don't try to put him with me. Just give me that part of it. Give me that part of the story. Why was Bud trying to hide the gloves though? Why was he trying to put the gloves? Why was he trying to hide the gloves? That's all I want to know. Okay, scratch the foul play. Why was he trying to hide the gloves? Why are you trying to hide gloves? I don't care it is what it is, but why would you try to hide them though? The gloves were defective. Okay, yeah, I read all that. I tried my best to investigate. Unfortunately, Lala D had to go to a meeting. Oh, instigate. Okay. Yeah, you always try to instigate. That's good. I'm glad she had to go. She said, it's a shame, Bud, your buddy. You from the same land. Bud is part native as well. I heard he from your tribe, Eagle. No, he's not. He didn't want people. He like yourself making conspiracy theories. I'm not making up a conspiracy theory. I asked you a question. I said, why was he hiding the gloves? Just don't hide the gloves. If you didn't do nothing. Okay, let's get back to AJ though. So what does AJ have to do? You guys, so y'all sort of think this is just a cakewalk, and of course we're being told that it's not going to just be a cakewalk. So, because Franklin's saying, no, you ain't going to just run over me like you think you're going to run over me. And you saying this going to be KO action, Anthony Joshua easy. And AJ is saying that he wants to make this run successful. And AJ is saying that, that I'll retire if I can't get this dub. So what do you think? If he can't get the win, he talking about retiring. Then what? And just to know that, just so you guys know that. Yeah, Roy Jones is fighting again. What do you guys think about that? Nobody said anything last show. Nobody said anything. What do you guys think about Roy Jones and they're mixing it up again? I think he went in there and tasted Tyson's power a little bit. Not even the full Tyson's power. He said, well, shit, if I could take cruiserweight power if I could take Tyson's power. So Roy Jones, right? He looked a little bit, I don't know. Roy Jones is a madman. Why would you? Roy Jones is close. He's like in his late 40s, ain't he? I don't even know how old Roy Jones is. I know he's getting up there. God dang. I mean. And I think he had property over in Russia and everything else, so he's actually set, man. If you got property in Russia. I heard some real bad news, and this is just me reporting. It's just stuff that's out there. It could just be hearsay. I don't want to try to get in trouble or nothing like that. But I heard that they are really about to crush our dollar because our dollar just doesn't. They're saying it just doesn't have the backing like it used to, and they're about to crush our dollar. As far as if this is true, with China and Russia, spearheading the whole operation to where they're gonna come up with a new dollar system based off the oil and gold. Gold. That's why gold is going up to tremendous prices. And you're fortunate to be able to buy gold with American money, because after a while, they're saying that they're not going they're not going to be taking American money. But we'll see how that unfolds and stuff. And what that's going to cause. That's going to cause war for sure. That's going to get us into the biggest war ever. If that happens, we have no choice but to get into a war, because we got to make people behave. That's the American way, is to make the rest of the countries behave and listen to us when we say that our money's worth the most. You listen to us. Yeah. Y'all sir said I'll be well happy. He said all the Matchroom Brigade will be on suicide watch. Roy Jones fighting the ex UFC fighter Anthony Pettis. Yep, you can see his ears is all like 51-36. I still think Roy Jones. You said Roy would do him. He probably will. Roy told me to tell y'all. Y'all must have forgot. Sources say Spence versus Thurman June 17th. Yes, he's not really saying anything. I think he said that something like it'll make sense. That's about the only thing, that his fight, that it'll make sense. For me, you guys already know me by now, that we always wait for paperwork in here. So yeah, it's like we need the paperwork, man. Y'all send the paperwork in. If I don't hear nothing about no paperwork, I don't even want to hear nothing about it. I mean, send the paperwork in. That's what we want to hear. There's the paperwork. By the way, who fights tonight? Oh, Eubanks. Oh, yeah. Y'all so don't like him already. He said, oh, he's garbage. So he don't like Eubanks. Not this Eubanks. He don't like him. Said he's trash. Or oh, no, that was Ryan. That was Ryan said that. Ryan said he's a bum. That's sad that your countryman is a bum. And he's undefeated. He's an undefeated bum. But Ryan don't like him. So I don't know if the fight has concluded or anything. And then we got Scarf and Dujon. I don't care about those guys. But anyway, you got Joshua Franklin coming up. We got Yafai and Caleros, and also we got Wardley and Coffee. I don't know. Should we go with Coffee or not? The Coffee acting like he want that smoke. Like, yeah, what's up? Yeah. But we didn't see Coffee laying down before, though, so I don't know. I might have to go across the pond on that one. But we're going to go with Roy Jones he's the sentimental favorite. Somebody said he's 5'1". But I don't know. So we're going to see how that work out. Roy Jones, go ahead and get that done, man. We need to see you getting it done, man. We can't have you going over there getting beat up. Yeah. All these people want to still fight. Like, I'm a fighter. Everybody's a fighter until, something gets shook and loose in your head. Once you get something shook loose in here, then you're no longer a fighter no more. You're not capable. Because your brain still tries to fool you. We could do it. And your body might be in great shape, but as soon as you got touched, it's just like when we talk about Khan sometimes. Khan probably should have stopped fighting a long time ago. I mean, once you realize that your mind is built for boxing, but your chin isn't, it's probably time to get out. Because your mind will get your chin and your ass in trouble. Yeah. But But yeah, y'all must have forgot. You see, he put the quote. He's smart enough to put the quotation marks around there. Gills, you must have forgot on that. Yep. He said. He said. Or he said, what is it? R is going to start a channel 5 and 15 minutes. Who's R? Who's R? Oh, okay, he said Wardley gonna KO that boy. Oh, car. Gil said, I remember when Pettis jumped off the fence and kicked Henderson in the head. Dang, that was a long time ago, Gil. But Gil said, yeah, remember I tell you, Pettis, yeah. These people, they sick. Who else did that too? It wasn't Madoff. Who was that? The little guy that did that? That jumped on somebody from out the octagon after he got the dub. Somebody else does it. A lot of people do that, like jumping off the top of the damn cage or something like that. Yeah. I don't even know. I haven't kept up with UFC in so long. I still remember that guy that used to fight. He ended up losing after a while. Who was that? Crazy Horse. Now that guy he was nuts too. He used to jump off everything. Make sure he turned his flip. Now Gervonta Davis is doing his backflips off of the ropes now. Oh, okay, the fight card. Yeah. Yeah. Ryan, so there go Ryan. I was talking about Ryan earlier. Ryan said, Andre, Andre, the smart guy, taking millions of. He says he's taking millions of dollars to avoid his ass getting KO'd. God dang, there we go. You remember when Pettis was getting whooped by Wonder Boy and man landed that one Superman punch and KO'd him? Yeah. Then Ryan said, I don't watch that UFC bullshit, so no idea. Ryan comes in with like he got a chip on his shoulder already. He come in here. That's the angry guest. That's the angry mod. The angry mod is Ryan of work. So hey, that's my angry mod, y'all. Just in case y'all didn't know, y'all get my thumbs up, man. Y'all stop playing. Y'all know the rules, man. Get my damn thumbs up before you bring your ass up in here. Stop playing. I don't know why I only got 7 or 8 thumbs up. Wow. Sad, man. Total disrespect for Eagle. Total disrespect for Eagle. Total. Not a little bit, but total disrespect for Eagle. Totally. Y'all sir say he got Wardley by KO as well. Okay, let me see. Y'all sir said Ryan is better than boxing. Said we get to see big fights. Why you man argue about fantasy fights? Your goes at y'all sir. I got Wardley by KO. Yeah, in 5. Yeah, that's it has been some good. It's been some good fights on there though. Hey, but you know what? The last card that I watched, what was it, the Bellator or something? The last card that I watched, man, all the fights was like 30, 40-second fights, man. Hmm? Yeah, them cauliflower ears though. They show you who you fighting. A lot of times, cauliflower ears don't always mean nothing. You got guys with cauliflower ears that couldn't fight. But your chances of them not being able to fight if they got cauliflower ears is probably pretty low. They probably can fight. Yeah. See, not the cauliflowers. Ears all twisted. Some don't even have ears. Their ears is all folded in. Now, you know, the crazy thing about cauliflower ears is that the ears are all different. Sometimes your ears are bigger. They look all, sometimes they'll get thick, like this little fold part. You lose that. You lose all that, and everything gets all crumpled up. I don't even know why they call it cauliflower. 'Cause cauliflower is more like a, you know, sticks out like this. It's more what? It's four-dimensional. Well, your ear, I don't know. They should call it lettuce, lettuce ear or something like that. You got the lettuce. You got the lettuce ear. But it looks more like lettuce to me a lot of times. Just a little flap. Yeah, some of them don't even have no ear left. Just like shrinks in. How you hear with that shit when your ear get all closed up? How do you even hear with your shit like that? You supposed to wear, like in wrestling, when we used to wrestle, you have like ear protection you wear if you don't want it, that keeps you from getting that, because it's from getting slapped upside the head and getting your ears raked. You get your ears, get your ears kind of raked, and when you locking up, they're putting a lot of pressure on your ears. Yeah. But Gil said he ain't fighting nobody with them ears. I got Ward. Okay. Y'all sir said I got Worley in 6. Just check my picks. Okay. Ryan O'Rourke said totally disrespect from Ryan. Angry mod. Nah. He spit facts. No, that's my hey, that's my label for you, man. You my angry mod. It ain't no disrespect. You my angry mod, man. Everybody got a label. Hey, they know Gil is known as they call Gil quick draw, because Gil he would quickly draw on somebody's ass and throw them out. Everybody got their own. Everybody got their own titles, but I call everybody in here managers. Everybody's like a manager. You my anger management. you the manager of anger management from now on. Gil is the manager of get your ass clipped manager. Y'all sorry, that's my instigating manager. I got a lot of them. Yeah, Lala is hiding. Ryan said Lala is hiding, just like Andra. No, she has a meeting right now, man. How can you be called boo boo when somebody says boo and you shit yourself? Don't take my big fights. I'ma stop messing with Ryan, man. See how Ryan going? How come Gil? How come y'all never defend Boo Boo when Ryan come in here? He just can't stand. I don't even want to bring up everybody else who he doesn't like, but he just, like I said, that's my manager, my anger management manager in Eagles Way of Boxing. Yeah, so we got 2 of the fights. Okay, we got 3 of the fights, because you guys pick AJ, you got to pick, y'all got Wardley, y'all got AJ, y'all got Jones. Who else I said was fighting? Oh, the lightweight guys, right? I forgot who else I said. Oh, Caleros, yeah, the flyweight, yeah. Yafai and Caleros, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yafai is he just starting. I don't know. Did we even pick him last time? The last time he had a fight? I think we did. I think everybody picked him last time that he was fighting, and he won. But he's just 3-0. So, and Coffee, I'm sorry about that, brother, but they're looking at you as a KO victim, man. Don't blame me. They're just looking at you as a KO victim. I'm sorry. We got Bivas and Gonzalez too. Who y'all got? That's Joet. He don't have a great work rate, I guess, because he does lose. I mean, sometimes he lose big. He don't know how to lose, It's either split, and like a lot of times, like I said, when the referees, when you get that split decision, because not the ref, but those damn the judges you get so bored that they can't watch you. I'm sorry. That's sometimes that you get so bored that they can't even watch you no more. But hopefully on this one that AJ is gonna stand up and get it done. I look forward to you, AJ. If you do decide to lose this one, I look forward to you going off into the sunset. We don't need to hear about you no more because those are your words. If you lose, you're gonna retire. And we've heard you say words before. I don't know if I really trust your words because you say a lot of stuff sometimes. We watched you get saved a few times in fights. Uh, we watch you get humiliated in fights. We watch you, try to make a comeback in fights. And I'm gonna say that you gave a pretty good show against Usyk. You could have done better. Just too slow. Even with a little bit of the loss of muscle, you just don't have the fast enough twitch muscle. You just don't. You're just more bulky and heavy. So I don't know. So this guy comes out and just put those things on you, and you lose. We wave at you because we want to see you go off into the sunset because that's what you said. Yeah. Yeah. Ryan said an inside 4 rounds. Okay, he got inside 4 rounds. Also, rest card is B. He says BS. He said Wardley is trash. He said Wardley is trash. God dang. So y'all picking Wardley, but he's still saying he trash. He said he got AJ though. Gil said I really don't like this AJ pick I made because I believe Frankie can beat him. Yep. See, that's the whole thing. That Jay Brown up in the house, y'all. He said salute the Eagle. The canned man Webb. the coffee tastes like shit this weekend. Yeah, Ryan said the fight card in UK is getting a lot of shit. The AJ stardom has gone. Yeah, that's what happens when you start losing. Gil Cole's at J Brown 100. J Brown at Gil Cole's. Yep. And y'all sir Hussein salute fam at J Brown. J Brown at y'all sir salute. Yep. But that's what happens. See, what happens is that your brand, when it comes to boxing, your brand only stays as good as your performances with, I'm going to say, about 80% of fighters. 80%. So if you fall into that 80% category, then if you're not a monster the whole time, man, they going to look at you. And they going to start, they're not going to defund you, but they going to unbrand your ass. And that's what happens. You end up getting unbranded. But I see AJ, you got to go out and you got to do what you got to do. Get the dub so you don't have to retire. Look impressive so we'll want to see you fight. Not necessarily us, but your fans, your great fans, do a great job so that way you can get back in there and we can see you in there. Maybe you'll get back in there for a big money fight. Maybe. Because you're not totally removed from big fights. You're not totally, because you're still going to be up within that top 6 up in there. You're still going to be up in there. Because it's not that many in there right now. You got Joyce. They still talking about Dubois. You got Dubois up in there. Maybe Ajaba. You got Tyson Fury. You got Wilder. You got, and of course, Usyk. So you got to be up in there, mentioned up in there, if you decide to win. If you decide to lose, then walk your ass off. Ryan said, "Come on, Eagle. You support Wilder. You not sick of his shit." He said, "Trainer spikers, water, loaded gloves, water, biggest bullshit in boxing." I'm not gonna say all that because I've seen some of I know a little bit about equipment when it comes to boxing. I know a little bit, just a little bit. I might even know a little bit more than you guys know. I might have been exposed to a little bit more mouthpieces and headgears and gloves than you guys have. Maybe not. But what I'm saying is that Wilder is not. He's never, since I've known about Wilder, he's never been the type that came out with any kind of conspiracy before Tyson Fury, not because of a loss. But I never heard him say that somebody was doing certain shit. I mean, even with Brazil was hitting him behind the head and everything else, this dirty shit. But I've never heard him say that. So I'm not gonna toss what he says in the trash, because if you find out 20 years from now that he was telling the complete truth, that all that shit come out, because all this shit ends up coming out anyway. And somebody knows. I tell you who knows the truth. Tyson Fury knows the truth, for sure. He knows the truth. And who, if something was loaded in his gloves or whatever, if a patent was taken out of everything or anything, somebody knows. Okay, Jay Brown said, I'm actually interested in seeing how AJ looks. Me too. I want to see if he's actually, if he's going to be throwing them things like, get off me. Well, he's not going to do that. We know that. The punches are probably more like this. I want him to do some straight shit. He should be, what if AJ get in there and do all this? What? If AJ get in there and do that, he going to have y'all excited. Matter of fact, he gonna have me excited if he start doing all that. No, over here, no. I couldn't even imagine AJ doing all that. That shit would have me cry. I probably couldn't watch the fight. I'd probably be crying and laughing. It's a funny thing because I was listening because there's more and more stuff that surfaces when it comes to like some of the old fighters, the interviews and some of the shows they were on. And I was listening. I wanted to say Dick Cavett, but it might not have been him. Somebody else. I think it was an English gent. But Ali was doing a show, so he was talking about boxing, and so what happens is the interviewer asked him if anybody ever was talking back to him or whatever. He said no. He said the only one talked back to me was Joe Frazier. He said I must have landed and hit him with like 90 shots or more. He said I was hitting it with everything. And he said he just wouldn't go down. And Ali said that, this is what Ali says. He says that he asked him, he said, you must be crazy. He said Joe Frazier came back, yeah, I'm crazy. He told Ali, yeah, I am crazy. While in the middle of them fighting. And Ali said that here he is, he's in the biggest fight. One of the biggest fights in that era for the history of boxing. He's in one of the biggest fights ever. And Joe Frazier, he said when Joe Frazier said that, he said he in there tickled. He said basically he's in there laughing. He's laughing while he's in the hardest fight of his life. He's laughing because of what Joe Frazier said. Because he said you must be crazy because Joe Frazier wouldn't go down. He said you must be crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy. Ryan again. Here go Ryan starting some more shit. Because he had never had a loss. He took a loss and couldn't take it. Wilder's a bitch. Oh wow. God dang, Ryan. I'm not gonna say all that about Wilder. I think that I'll leave it to the ones that know. Because the thing is, I'm not gonna be foolish enough. It's just like when I talked about our weather. See, we never get rain. We get like 5 days, 3-4 days of rain, whatever a year. And now we probably got 20 times that amount of rain already since the winter. So I tell people we in a new climate. I was telling somebody, I said, we supposed to have a series of storms. I was talking to this girl. I said, yeah, we're supposed to have a series of storms. She said, oh, I don't believe that. She said, you believe it? I said, no, I don't believe it. I said, but I don't not believe it too. So I gave her two answers. I said, I don't believe it, but I don't not believe it. Because anything can happen. And I'm not going to I'm not going to dismiss what he says just because I feel like he's a sore loser. He got plenty of money. He's a Hall of Famer already. How many title defenses does he have? Tyson Fury will not even have that many title defenses like that. And he may even lose them. Who knows? He might get coked up or something, or he might do anything. He's not trustworthy for me with some of the stuff he does. But anyway. Right. Y'all sir said Wilder knows the truth as well. He had mountains of evidence that he was going to release after the third fight. I'm still waiting. Wow. Look at the Liam Smith video, inspecting gloves. They can't get away with anything, even wrapping the gloves. Liam stopped the rapping, saying that is illegal. But then what about the bud? You guys gonna blame that on manufacturers? The worst breakage in history of gloves and oh, well, yes, our bad. Yeah. Wink, wink. Don't you think people? So you think that even in prison life, you think I'm do this quick, this quick comparison. So you think so they knives and stuff like that is illegal in jail? You in prison? You think they don't have knives and stuff, weapons in jail, because they're illegal and they search and inspect? It don't matter. It don't matter if they inspect. As soon as they inspect, you can do some shit. There's always ways around stuff. Because they come in and sign the gloves and all that. That don't mean you can't, that don't mean you can't unpeel that tape and shit and put it back on perfectly. Once you get it wrapped up, that don't know, okay, yeah, he done already signed the gloves. Let's take this one off and put some shit up in here. And come on, stop it. Don't play. Don't play like there's it's impossible to cheat. Now it's not impossible to cheat, and I'm not saying that Wilder's his claims are valid. I'm not saying they're valid, but I'm not going to sit here and devote myself to say that they're totally invalid. This is like I said, when we still having these storms over here. So that's like I told the girl. I said I'm not going to dismiss that we're going to have storms. I'm not going to believe that we're going to have storms because I don't want us to have storms. But I'm not going to say we're not going to have storms like you. Oh yeah, we ain't going to have no more storms. I'm not going to stand on shit and just be like 100% behind it. It's just I know. The things that I stand 100% behind, I know. Like a lot of people don't have certain beliefs. Like if I say certain stuff, they'll believe it's not true. Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm so angry. Rain makes me happy. Yeah, you the angry man. I'm still waiting on his autopsy. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Hall of Fame. Now you tripping. Title defenses against bums. It don't matter. He's a Hall of Famer. Even if you want, a lot of these Hall of Famers now is probably not the greatest ones, Ryan, that we would feel that should be in the Hall of Fame. Eagle, True. I said Spencer and Wilder, fanboys, 100%. I'm not anybody's fanboy. That's one thing you can never get me on. You'll never get me as being somebody's like fan. It's people I like. Like I might like your personality. I might like your style as a person, and I might like your style as a fighter. But I ain't nobody's fan. No, none of them. These fighters today, they cannot gain my fandom. I don't see a fighter that I'm really a fan of. I like Tank more than you don't like Tank, but I like Tank more than anybody. He gonna say Bud had loaded gloves when he killed him. Truck driver. Oh my goodness. If Bud can even still, I don't even know how Bud competes. I got to see him fight. Wilder Sack Breland, the brother on the hunts of Spike Water, but JD's the white man who was there when the gloves got wrapped. Didn't so as he said didn't. So was there anything in the gloves or not? Okay, so I don't know if it was something in the gloves or not. I just got to saying that. Ryan at work said when Ortiz is your biggest win, how you a Hall of Famer? Well, I tell you what, if that's his biggest win, a lot of people ducked him when he was at his best, and he was older when he was at his best too. Speaking of Ortiz, a lot of people ducked him. I don't know. It's just a lot of BS. Anyway, but Sir Flame in there, he said salute to Sir Flame. He said salute to Eagles West, salute to the chat. He said, and as always, he said jab that like button on y'all neck. He said don't get neck in Eagles Wear boxing. That's right. Always got the fire up good with the 100 in that glove. Don't forget about them things. Anyway, you late, brother, because I got to go, man. I got to go to work, y'all. Yeah, they got Eagle, man. So Eagle, that's why I put quick wrap down. So y'all give your salutes out to Sir Flame. But yeah, Eagle got to fly. Eagle got to fly the coop. Yep. Eagle got to get up out the nest today. Yep. That's right. I had to get my phone, everything. I had to keep everything with me today for the show. I had to keep my phone charged, all that. So I got to take all this. I got to go a little bit out of town, not too far. But we will be having real bad traffic in a little bit. But anyway, y'all, Sir said salute to Sir Flame. Ryan at work said you're not a fan, but defending his wins versus Ortiz. Shaking my head. How am I defending his wins? You talking out the side of your neck now, brother. I mean, even though you're a mod, you're talking shit. You're talking out the side of your neck. I'm not defending his wins against Ortiz. He's the only one that did Ortiz the way that Ortiz was done. I bet you that. Ain't nobody else KO'd Ortiz like Wilder has. And I'm not defending it. I'm just saying, ain't nobody knocked Brazil out like Wilder has. Who's knocked Brazil out like Wilder? Wilder done slept a lot of people a lot more devastatingly than anybody will. Even if they got better boxing skills. Wilder is not a pure boxer. And I'm not in his corner. I just like some certain people I like to have around me. I mean, you probably ain't the biggest puncher yourself. But I would probably still have a brewski with you or something like that. Who knows? I mean, people talk shit and people do a lot of things. A lot of people that come to see me, I F with them. After I know them well enough, I might not. There's a couple of people that come in here that I know I mess with. I talk to on the phone. Maybe I have talked to them in months, maybe a year. But I know who the people that I deal with. I still deal with you. You came in here, you got blue, even though you're a shit talker. You think you're not a shit talker. You think that everything come out your mouth is facts. Nobody can just speak facts. In here, we just all have opinion. We're all grown. That's why it's grown folks chat. We all have our opinions and stuff like that. I don't take it on the chin. I don't take it serious. None of this shit. I don't take it serious. Because somebody get the dog shit beat out of them, guess what? I still get to report it up in here. Okay. Sir Flame said, my bad. He said it was on the phone. Trying to get my military benefits. I heard you, brother. Ryan said you working on Wilder hoodie. No. Sir Flame said saluted y'all, sir. Yeah, I don't defend nobody. The KOs make Wilder a Hall of Famer, in my opinion. Yeah, just tell him, Gil. Don't nobody shy. Ain't nobody gonna shy away from your ass, Ryan. I said they got to get my bad conduct discharge upgraded to general and be eligible for benefits. I heard that, brother. Yeah, be able so you go over to get some little hospital, get them hospital benefits and everything. I think you got to do a DD 215 or something like that. I think that's what they call it, the DD 215 to update your 214. Anyway, Sir Flame said everyone Wilder has tested canvas. Who else done that? He said, don't worry, I'll wait. Yeah. I know, but Ryan think it's just because of he's saying because his resume was garbage and all that. I mean, we can't do shit about people's resume. Shit. Who has a resume that even stacks up with somebody like even a Sugar Ray Robinson? Who has a resume like that? These guys there's no resumes no more because nobody's gonna fight. Nobody's gonna fight. Just tell me a modern day fighter right now that's gonna fight 100 fights. Name somebody right now that you think, oh yeah, they can do 100 fights. Name one fighter. And Sugar Ray Robinson had how many fights? 179, something like that. How many fighters is going to fight even 100 fights? There's no resume. Yeah. Oh yeah, but that's too the shout out to Sir Flame. Yeah. Very good, have good fortune on that, brother. We wish nothing but, not wish, but we hope nothing but great fortunes on you, getting that decision overturned and shit. Yep. But Sir Flame says salute at Gil. Yeah. Gil calls right back at Sir Flame. And more Duck than Morrell at 68. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Ryan likes to take over with his bullshit sometimes though. But I deal with him, y'all already know Eagle. You're not gonna outdo Eagle in the first place. But I'm nobody's fan. I'm more y'all's fan than I would be any fighter or something like that. I just like the sport. I like the combat, and I like the strategy of boxing. Who's gonna get this off? Is he gonna be able? Is the jab gonna work? What's gonna work? That's me. That's what I like. But anyway, yeah, I gotta get out of here, man. I'm already overtime. But anyway, my shout out to all the real people that I see, and my shout out to all y'all that mess with me. Sorry about that, Sir Flame. You got here a little bit late. You and Jay Brown. But next week, I think I don't work. I'm trying to think. I think I work. Yeah, I do work. I think I work on. So next Friday rap is the same thing. I think I got to work again. But hopefully I'll be closer. Hope. I think I'm not. Let me see. What does it say? No. So I might not even be able to. I might not even be able to have my show then. I'm not sure because I got to go way out to a whole different town. It's a little bit further. It's a whole different direction and stuff. But maybe we'll see. I'm not gonna call it yet, and we'll call it later. You know. I hope you guys made good picks for this weekend, and I'm still kind of hoping for AJ. I'm hoping for AJ just to see. I want to see what he does, see what he got. See what he brings to the table. Yeah, we'll see what he got. So maybe he got something. He said I got $20 on Benavidez if he fight Morrell. Yeah. Yeah, y'all sir should stop capping, Eagle. You're the president of Earl Spence fan. Yeah, Eagle, defend your fan of. Definitely, yeah, I'm a fan of your bullshit, man. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta go. I'll catch y'all. Y'all can talk for a little bit, man. Y'all listen to I'll let y'all listen to the Eagle, man. Y'all can holler at each other for a second. All right, I'm gonna catch y'all.